Hi guys, it's Sandy. So have you heard the term before? Who controls the food controls the people, because it's absolutely true. If you are hungry, you're going to do just about anything. And so whenever President Biden was on, I've seen it on teleprompters, little clips and stuff, whenever he was giving a speech this last week and said, upcoming global food shortages are coming, and it's even going to affect us in here in America. Well, you better wake up and listen to that. So there have been people in Israel saying this, and people in the EU saying this, and now the President of the United States is saying this. We cannot control what the government does, but what we can control is what's going on in our own home. So people who are hungry, if there are food shortages, the government can control people within their government if there's food shortages. If you've taken already, you've thought, well, what can I do in my own home? And you've already started putting some food away in your own home and some different supplies, medical over-the-counter things and stuff. Just thinking of little things that you can do that you're going to use at some point anyway, that you need to have in your home, then you are being wise and you're taking care of your home. You're doing the one thing that you can control, which is your home. I just would highly suggest that you just think of some things that you can actually do. So when you go to the store, instead of buying one can of something, buy two of that. Put one on the shelf, use one that week. If things are super tight for you in your budget and your grocery budget, because prices are going up, they continue to go up, you're going to keep spending more at the grocery store. I don't know at what point that will stop, but right now it's going like this. It's not stopping yet. So you're spending more at the grocery. If things are really tight, think of the things that are more inexpensive that you can buy, like pastas and rice and beans, things that are high in protein. Canned food is not expensive. You'll probably want to get some good oils also, so you can have good healthy fats in your home, and spices so that you can make dishes that actually taste good. Like when I'm going in and I'm buying food just to put on like the pantry shelf, I think, well, what can I actually make this into a meal? How can I make this into a meal? So like, for example, if I got pasta, I would take some pasta and like maybe some pasta shells or something, pasta, can of tomatoes, a can of pinto beans or black beans that you would rinse off, put that all together, cook the pasta, put it all together, put in some good olive oil and some spices, and you've got a great dish, a healthy dish. And that's what I'm thinking of, is something I can make that's healthy, that I can cook off of the pantry shelf also. Spices are so important. You gotta have salt, pepper, and spices so that you can flavor your food, definitely. We eat a lot of olive oil in our house. I do like it on our food, so that's something I definitely want in my house. You might not do that, so it's not important for your house. Think of the things that you would put, that you would normally eat, and I don't mean the prepackaged foods and stuff that I'm talking about, foods that you can make from scratch, that you can get more nutrition and your money's worth out of. So things like that, tuna, that's a nice thing also. It's very inexpensive, but you can make some great tuna salad sandwiches with it, or put it into casseroles, some different ideas. So what would you do in your house? Buy inexpensive food if you are really on a tight budget, and get some food in your house that you can feed your family. If the budget really doesn't matter to you, then start buying foods a little more, that you can afford, and fill up your shelves. I have said before, 5 extra cans a week of something is really going to help out a ton. So when you're at the grocery, pick up 5 extra cans of something, of green beans and potatoes or whatever, peaches, and then put that onto your pantry shelf. Food is getting more expensive, so is gas to travel back and forth. So is our energy cost. Prices are going up. They have already said we're going to have food shortages. When? I don't know. We've had a lot of droughts here in America last year. That production is going to catch up with us. The fact that there's still ships sitting out in the harbors, that we aren't getting all the supplies, and the fact that gas is going up for all the truckers that are taking our food across America. Things are changing. we need to change with it, and we need to prepare our homes. So what we had never thought about doing before, maybe in 2018, 2019, now's the time to change. We can control what happens in our own homes, even though we can't control what happens within the government. Take care of your family. This is something that we've done at our house, something brand new I've never done before, but I started seeds this year. This was such a cheap thing to do. I just put the seeds down in here into the soil and put this plastic over the top. It actually came this way. It's like its little own greenhouse. And look how many seeds have already sprouted within less than 2-week time. So I'm going to keep working on this, just having some different foods. First of all, homegrown food is way better tasting and more nutritious than store-bought food. But also I'm thinking of ways in my own home that I can take care of my family. So I'm just going to share some ideas with you as I start this little garden process that I have never done from seed before, and show you how it's working for me. Okay, so that's all I had. I just wanted to just share something quick as far as y'all, you control what happens in your house, so be wise and take care of your families. Until next time, I'm out.